Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey there, it's ScreenBuzz. Today we're diving into the juicy world of celebrity scandals and exploring the shocking downfall of beloved TV host Gregg Wallace. Gregg Wallace, the face of MasterChef for years, has been embroiled in a web of controversy after 13 women came forward with allegations of misconduct on set. And let me tell you, it's a real eye-opener. We're talking about a man who was once hailed as one of the most stable jewels in the BBC's crown. But behind the scenes, he was allegedly making female colleagues feel uncomfortable and even harassed. But here's the kicker: Gregg isn't just any ordinary guy. He's a 60-year-old TV legend with a reputation for being charming and charismatic on camera. But what really takes the cake is how he responded to these allegations when they first surfaced. In a cringeworthy social media video, Gregg blamed a handful of middle-class women of a certain age for making up these claims. Talk about tone-deaf. Now, I've spoken to sources who claim that there's more to Gregg's story than meets the eye. Apparently, he's been making crude jokes and pushing boundaries on set for years, and some of his ex-colleagues are now coming forward to share their own stories. One former crew member told me that Gregg was like a force of nature. On set, people were scared of him because he was the star of the show. And if you didn't smile and laugh at his antics, you risked losing your job. That's some serious pressure to put on anyone, let alone a female colleague. And then there's this infamous incident where Gregg allegedly slipped a sock onto his manhood during filming and claimed that his co-star Monica Galletti found it hilarious. I mean, what kind of man does that? And when you hear that Monica has said working with him was enough to give her gray hair, well, let's just say that's not exactly the sort of admiration you want from a colleague. Now some people might be thinking, but Gregg, you're 60 years old, what did you expect? But here's the thing, he wasn't always this way. Back in February 2019, I had the chance to interview him and his co-host John Tarrode for their MasterChef promotional tour. And let me tell you, it was a real eye-opener. Gregg was like a ball of energy, showing off his new bod and bragging about his gym routine. But what really stood out was when he talked about how much he loves his wife, Anna, and the fact that she's always been supportive of him. It's almost as if there are two different people here, the charming TV host and the creepy workplace harasser. And let me tell you, it's a pretty scary thought. So, what does this all mean for Gregg Wallace? Well, he stepped away from MasterChef while the allegations are investigated, which is probably for the best. But I've got to wonder, can anyone really trust him now? One thing's for sure, Gregg Wallace's reputation has taken a serious hit. And if Channel 5 offers him a lifeline in the form of a desert island reality show, well, I think that's just a desperate attempt to cling to fame. All in all, it's time for Gregg Wallace to take responsibility for his actions and apologize for being a sexually inappropriate dinosaur. Anything less is just not acceptable. That's my 2 cents on this scandalous saga. What do you guys think? Share your thoughts in the comments below.